and effectiveness.
All right. All right, a very exciting week in weather ahead. But for now, we're live over Pismo, where it's a gorgeous, almost sunset. Downtown Bakersfield as well, 80 degrees, definitely dropped from last night. Winds are out of the west at around 10 miles per hour. Sun will rise a little bit before 6:30 tomorrow, and our wind speeds are looking very calm in Mojave, surprisingly. They should pick up throughout the evening, but we're seeing 23-mile-per-hour winds in Lancaster and then about 15 in Tehachapi. Light clouds really heading in. That's what we can attribute to dropping temperatures. And then we're seeing mid to upper 60s all along the central coast, almost 80 in Porterville, 80 at the Edwards Air Force Base, and a cooler 64 in Tehachapi. So we did cool down a bit from yesterday, a good 5 degrees here in Bakersfield, 5 up the China Lake, and then along the coast, staying just about consistent. But our highs today, 82 in Bakersfield, 77 in Mojave, 78 in Ridgecrest, and then upper 70s for the rest of the valley floor. So because of those clouds really rolling in, we have dropped temperatures. That's a low pressure system that's going to stay for the next couple of days. And then once Easter hits, it's going to be hot again, coming up to 90 on Monday. Your Easter Sunday is going to be a very gorgeous, warm afternoon. And then some finally exciting news in sight. Come Tuesday afternoon, Monday into Tuesday, actually, we are going to track this major cool down. That's a cold front heading into central California, dropping temperatures a good 20 degrees along the valley floor and then into the upper 50s in Tehachapi. Yesterday, we forecasted for a chance of rain. Today, it doesn't look like it, but we, of course, will keep you updated on that storm that we are tracking. So finally, a cool down ahead. Air quality looks moderate into tomorrow. And then if you are concerned with pollen allergies, looks like trees are going to be the only thing that you have to worry about into tomorrow. Predominantly, we're talking juniper, grass, and oak pollens. Easter forecast, I love this little picture right here, but we're going to start out our day at 9 a.m., 70 degrees, heating up to 86 by 3 o'clock in the afternoon. So it's going to be a gorgeous day and then cooling down to 83 at 6 o'clock at night. So Yosemite Valley tomorrow, we are tracking some slight thunderstorms from that storm system, 57 at South Lake Tahoe and 85 for a high in Fresno. Now, as we make our way down the central coast, we are going to see some fog early morning if you are traveling down to central California, and then gradual clearing throughout the afternoon, temperatures in the 60s and 70s. Southern California might catch some of that fog as well, and we'll get up to 87 in Palm Springs and 68 in San Diego. As for our valley, moderate temperatures in the mid-80s with winds out of the west at 5 to 10 miles per hour and very clear skies. Over in our mountain forecast, we will see a little bit of cloud coverage and temperatures are going to stay in the mid to upper 70s. And then over in our deserts, that's where we're still concerned about those wind gusts up to 35 miles per hour. 85 for a high in Ridgecrest and then upper 70s, low 80s for the rest of the valley. So here's our 7-day numbers. Look at that little Easter bunny there. It's making its way. 80s, mid-80s Sunday, and then look at that Monday into Tuesday, dropping into the 70s, upper 60s on Wednesday. Clouds really rolling in. We're still going to be tracking a chance of rain for you guys then. And then in our mountain forecast, we're seeing breezy conditions, major cloud coverage on Tuesday, probably calling for a wind advisory with those gusts coming up to 40, 45 miles per hour. But even in Tehachapi, we'll see 75 for a high there on Easter. And in Lake Isabella, cooling down majorly into the 60s next week and then hopping right back into the 70s, 80s this time next weekend.
Hopping along.
Nice.
Hopping along, just like the Easter bunny. Yeah.
All right, Lauren, thanks. The hottest alternative